arrows are stupid. And so are boxing glove arrows, and so are multi-arrow shots. Now don't get me wrong, some of these things are really cool. And some of them even work. But any trope that involves launching something heavy from a bow ignores one fundamental fact. Bows are not as powerful as throwing stuff. Now that's not to say that bows are less effective. If I take an 80-gram arrow and I launch it from a 120-pound bow, then it will fly like the fury of a particularly vengeful goddess. And that's certainly a lot more effective than throwing the same arrow. But as you increase the mass that you're launching, then the advantage of the bow decreases. Until eventually, it becomes more effective to simply throw it. And you can reduce the weight of the hook, but it needs to be heavy enough to actually tow the rope. And a lightweight knockout arrow, well, just won't knock anyone out. But just because something's ineffective or impractical doesn't mean that it's not also beautiful and fun. So how do we make them work? First off, if you're in a setting with magic or fantasy tech, you can use that to work it. Hawkeye's arrows do not function on real-world physics because they use tech that we don't have. An arrow that can magically generate a rope behind it, 10 out of 10. Every day I would use that. But even in the real world, we can solve some of these problems. The reason I'm using a rope of this thickness is because it's easy to climb and great for doing aerial tricks. But pair it with a thinner rope, and the range improves significantly. And while it might not outpace a spinning throw by much, someone who can already use a bow will probably find it easier to accurately place the hook. And you can even do it when you wouldn't have room to do that swing. Remember, things like this are fun and stupid. If you want to include them in your story, then there will always be a way that you can do that. And if you don't, that is absolutely fine. But don't let the endless search for accuracy and efficiency stop you from doing the things you enjoy. So hold on to your joy. Stay safe. Stick around if you want to see more.